Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here and welcome to my 1 year anniversary video. So I can't believe it's been a whole year since I put together that first little video showing some of the very first pieces that I ever poured. Also, a little known fact, I wasn't even known as Backyard Bullion then. I started the channel as Silver Archery because I do archery as well and I really like my archery. But it was only when Mrs. Backyard Bullion came up with the name that I changed it, and the rest, as they say, is history. So we're 1 year in, which is just mind-boggling in its own right, and the channel's just grown from strength to strength, and we're at 1,570 subscribers at the time of filming this video. So I wanted to take this opportunity basically to just say, first and foremost, a huge and massive thank you to every single person here on YouTube who've helped and support grow my channel. Every single one of you for subscribing. Even if you haven't subscribed, thank you so much for watching, for liking, sharing and commenting on my videos. It just really does make a difference, and I'm just overwhelmed with how amazing this community is. And I thought no better way than to sort of show that and say thank you was to get out a whole bunch of different pieces on the table here and talk a little bit about where Backyard Bullion is, where the channel is, and where things are going to be going for the rest of the year. So no better place to start than I think with this, which is one of the very first pieces that I ever poured out of the silver furnace, which I bought, the tiny little furnace, the furnace that could, the one that broke down and got repaired. And it's just performed so well over this last year, and you may well recognise this piece. This is the one I use in my little thumbnail for my YouTube and also on my website as well. And it's just really amazing to think that this is over a year old now, just about a year old now, and you know, it just shows me where I've come from, which is really amazing, and I really love it. And yeah, it's just very special to have that and sort of look back and see where everything is, and especially when you compare it with something which I've made recently. So this is one of the most recent pieces I've done in the last few days, and I like to think that this is kind of all down to the fact that I wouldn't have been able to get here without the YouTube community, without you guys supporting, without you guys helping grow the channel and get more views and get more subscribers, and you know, people who've also bought my hand-poured silver. You know, it just, every single one of you have helped get to this point, and I'm really chuffed with the way this bar's come out. It's 9 3/4 ounces. It's really cool, and I like to think it's a kind of community piece because you all helped me get to this point where I could get to an upgraded furnace and I could actually pour those pieces, and you know, big chunky Kit Kats like this as well. Really happy with the way they've turned out, and that's all down to you guys. You know, and the community I think is one of the biggest things which I love so much about this whole YouTube adventure. And you know, I've got some of the community poured stuff here, and I'm going to hopefully look to pick up more of this over the course of the rest of the year, but I've got some of them out here to show you guys. So we've got Vulcan 5678 with Canadian Silver Savers, Maple Leaf, really amazing stuff that he does. If you haven't checked him out, you have to go check Vulcan out. Obviously we've got the Silver Saver bar from Vulcan as well, really cool piece. Silver Saver, fantastic member of the community, absolutely amazing person. So yeah, I mean, there's too many to mention, but I'm going to show a few. We've got Pit Bullion, he's doing fantastic things with Metals Mafia at the moment, so make sure you go check that out if you haven't as well. Canadian Silver Saver, I think, has to have a mention. You know, he and I have turned into sort of really close, good friends actually, and we catch up quite regularly now, and he's doing some amazing stuff with Beaver Bullion and his channel, and you know, his 100 days of silver stacking and making a video every day for 100 days and things like that. You know, you guys, it's just the mind boggles basically. You know, we've got obviously the one, the only Mr. Zeke. You know, it's just fantastic stuff, and I remember getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning to reserve these bars when he put them out there, because I was away on holiday at the time and I didn't want to miss out, and I really wanted them. So yeah, dead chuffed with that. And then of course Bunker Bullion, aka Hi Ho Silver. I did a video about him yesterday, talking about how he is my sort of inspiration for a lot of my own hand-poured silver, him and many other people as well. But yeah, if you haven't seen that video, please do go check it out. And it's also amazing to see new people coming onto the scene, and people that I've had a hand in inspiring as well, which is fantastic. And you know, Fossils Metal doing some fantastic stuff with his pressed silver bars, so it's really nice to see that those have happened as well. As well in the community we've got Numistacker. Now Numistacker is somebody that I've met numerous times now. He's a fantastic guy, real stand-up guy, and he helped me get this $5 gold coin graded earlier in the year. It turned out really great. We got it in MS62, and he's doing really great things with his channel and with the group gradings and everything as well. So yeah, I'm just really amazed by the community. You guys are simply all amazing. But there is one other community which I really want to talk about and thank, and that is the Silver Forum. So earlier this year you may have seen that the Silver Forum started sponsoring my channel, which is absolutely amazing. So I'm really happy to be partnering with them and growing the Silver Forum and helping them grow my channel as well. And we even got to the point where we did these 1 ounce Silver Forum bars which were hallmarked by the Edinburgh Assay Office, and I'll talk a little bit more about hallmarking in a moment. But you know, thank you so much to all the Silver Forum members for your support and for your you know, for purchasing these bars through the Silver Forum. Is just fantastic. Really, really chuffed with the way they turned out, and I hope you guys all liked them too. You know, it's spurred on to do. We're doing a 100-gram version of these bars now later in the year as well. So you know, it's just really, really amazing. And if you guys haven't checked out the Silver Forum, you really, really should go over and check out everything that the Silver Forum is doing. And yeah, it's just fantastic. You know, the way the channel's going this year is great as well, and the way that I've evolved, I think, as a collector and as a stacker has changed as well. Picking up more gold now than I was before, so I'm hoping the rest of the year I'll be able to share with you guys a bit more of these type of coins, these gold coins that I'm picking up as well. This is one of the highlights earlier in the year, the amazing 50 pesos gold coin, 1.2 ounces of gold, absolutely fantastic. Of course, I've picked up other bits of gold along the way as well, like the Queen's Beast Griffins and various other small bits and bobs as well. But just generally really happy with the way the channel's going. You know, we're as I said, 1,560 odd subscribers. Hopefully that's going to keep growing. We're getting about 100 new subscribers every month, so hopefully by the end of the year we'll have close to 2,000, which will be amazing. Did a 1,000 subscriber giveaway earlier in the year, and I'm hoping to do something similar to that when we hit 2,000 subscribers, hopefully around the Christmas time. So yeah, just really, really happy with the way the channel's going. Earlier in the year as well, I set a bunch of goals for the channel, one of which was to get 1,000 subscribers. The other was to get over 1,000 views in one single day, and that's happened numerous times before. We've got that, I think we hit that 3 times now. We've had, I think the most I've had is 1,400 views in one day, which is absolutely astounding. Thank you so much. That's all you guys. It's you guys all hitting that view button and watching my videos. And you know, from here on, I think I'm definitely going to do more things like the big old group buys from goldsilver.be, with, you know, lots of different silver coins and general bullion being purchased through the Silver Forum, and there's definitely going to be lots more of those types of videos coming forward. So hopefully really cool things to come. But do let me know, you know, I'm really intrigued to find out what you guys like, what type of videos you like the most. Obviously I'm going to continue with my pouring videos, showing nice hand poured pieces that I make here and there. Also the In Focus Friday series, definitely going to continue with that. Really enjoy doing that series and getting these coins in focus up next to the camera. But do let me know your thoughts, let me know which videos you like, which ones you like more or perhaps don't like as much, and you know, it really does help getting all of that feedback from you guys if possible. Now the last little update I want to talk about is actually sort of the hand-poured silver side of things and backyard bullion. Now some of you may know that I'm sort of self-employed. I do a day job on the side, and you know, I am basically falling more and more in love with hand-poured silver and backyard bullion hand-poured silver. And obviously we've got everything hallmarked now, which is great, and that gives a whole new kind of dimension to the kind of legitimacy of my hand-poured silver, about me as a kind of micro business. And I want to continue growing backyard bullion and looking to basically expand it into this kind of self-sustaining little hobby business is the ultimate goal. And you know, every time somebody buys something, it's not like I'm making huge money on these things. Obviously there's a little bit of money coming in for my time and for the effort and energy that it takes to put these pieces together. But ultimately everything I get back in from anything from hand-poured silver is getting ploughed straight back into backyard bullion hand-poured silver side of things, and you know, getting new kilns, getting new molds, getting new you know, basically just designs put together. So really keen to keep that growing. To that end, what I've done is I've set up a 5% discount code on my website. So if you guys are interested in supporting me and want to support me more, want to support the Backyard Bullion brand, then please go over to my website. It's YouTube5, and you can use that to get 5% discount on any of my items in the shop, and anything that you buy there really does help support everything I do, and it helps grow the Backyard Bullion brand, which I think is really important. And I want to look to grow it across the rest of the year. You know, I'm going to try and hopefully get some of my hand-poured silver in shops here in the UK, as well as on various bullion websites along the way as well. And that's the ultimate plan. So make sure that you go over to backyardbullion.com and check out my shop and use the discount code YouTube5. Otherwise, I just want to say a huge thank you once again to absolutely everybody who's helped and supported along the way. I mean, there's too many people to name, but just a massive thank you. And you know, it really does mean the world to me. This whole adventure, this whole YouTube adventure, and this whole hand-poured silver adventure just means the world to me. It's really starting to feel like a passion and a hobby that's something I can turn into a sustainable business. And if I can ever get to the stage where I'm even earning minimum wage from it and looking to the future, I would definitely jump ship and do this full time. And if I could get to that stage, that would just be phenomenal. So if you guys can help along the way, that would be great. Otherwise, you know, as always, I just want to say a massive thank you for watching, and please make sure that you like, share, comment and subscribe for more.